told you already.
What's wrong with it, Seth? If she's saved, you'll be a local hero.
There's a van trapped in here.
Yes, and you found her. If she's saved, it'll be thanks to you.
If she's saved.
Lynn Whiteley, Beckendale. That's all they say.
Well, there'll be more donations to the disaster fund.
They were saying at the Woolpack that Alan Turner's got his eye on being a trustee.
The way he's talking, you think he was one already?
Another media star. Hope you ordered extra. They'll all be wanting these.
I ordered extra everything. The trade we've been doing almost makes you feel guilty.
Well, it won't make up for what we lost. Medicine shelves were stripped, and you've got to pay for a window.
Any news of little Alice?
No, they're having to go very carefully, otherwise it'll collapse. They can't even hear anything now.
Well, kids are pretty tough. She might have got into an air pocket or something.
Let's hope so.
Do you think they'll find Archie under there too?
If he is, he's not moving.
Well, what do you think you're doing, dressed like that?
I'm going to find Samson, show him his picture in the paper.
He's a horse, not a person.
I still want to see his photo.
You can see Samson later, after school.
I've told you, I don't want to go. I don't feel well.
Oh, not that again. You're going.
Viv, it's been a pretty unusual week.
No point in giving up. So go and get changed.
Thank you. I'll see you later. More dead animals? I want to heal, not count bodies.
Yeah, you look like you need this. We can't have you cracking up.
Don't worry, I won't. I'm tougher than I look.
Take after your dad.
They're digging pits to bury the cattle in.
Who's paying for all this?
Well, the airline should, according to that hotshot lawyer. They're on the doorstep before me sometimes.
Well, let's hope they're right, because if that plane is from Eastern Europe, like they're saying, it might not be that easy.
Oh.
Hello?
I'm just staying until I get somewhere else sorted out.
As long as you like.
As long as you're all right in the spare room.
They might wish a 20-stone fireman on us if you weren't here. Putting people up where they can get a bed.
Well, I'm going to have to get some more clothes from somewhere. These are just about all I've got left.
I'm sorry about the caravan stables.
Thanks.
So that's who the present was for.
She's nowhere else to live.
A lot of people have nowhere to live.
Zoe, Kim's lost everything.
I know. I just want you to be careful, that's all. She's let you down before.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
This is all rubbish. What day do the bin men come? Sorry. Mine seems to need normality.
It'll be a long time before we get that.
Oh, I don't know. Some of the roads are open now, even if they are full of sightseers. I'll put this outside, shall I?
Why not? Come on, you'll be late for school.
Do I have to go?
It's your first day.
Yeah, I know, but well, Danny's only here for a couple of days.
You've got your A-levels next year. I can meet you afterwards.
Yeah, but how will you get there? I know, lend him your car and he'll take me.
No chance.
And you're not going to school like that.
I've got a coat in my bag.
Meet me off the bus then, yeah?
I'll be there.
And remember to go to Mr. Dickinson's office. He's the deputy head I'm taking over from. He's promised to show you around and take you to your form teachers.
Don't worry, Mum, it's only a school.
Yeah, a country school.
We'll show him how things are done in the real world.
Yeah, bring a bit of southern culture.
You don't want to get off on the wrong foot on your first day.
Don't worry, if we can survive bodies falling from the sky, we can survive anything.
4 o'clock and don't be late.
I won't.
No, come on, you can walk me to the bus.
I knew this had happened.
Oh, just give them a bit of space and things might cool off.
How much space did they need? 200 miles doesn't seem to have been enough, does it?
What they said? How long is it going to take?
Oh, they've got to be careful. They don't want to make any mistakes.
She hasn't made a sound for hours.
But she's still warm. They can see that with her gear.
All on her own.
I'm glad Nick don't know.
They told him yet.
He's not well enough. We don't want him being a cardiac case on top of everything else.
Please, God.
You know Pollard wanted my mum cremated.
What's wrong with that?
Well, what's his hurry? That's what I want to know.
You can't hold on to her, Michael.
No. But I can see that justice is done.
Oh,
I'm just checking a few facts. It's Alice Bates, is it? And she's 2 years old.
yes. That's the mother. The father's still in hospital.
Names?
Nick Bates and Elsa Fellman. They're not married.
Living together.
No, the baby lives with the father.
Do the business thing.
There's no need for that.
It helps people.
I've been getting money since I've been in the paper. Of course, I'll pass it on to the trust fund.
There's other ways we help people, too.
Go on, take it. Could pay for your operation.
Turn it into right well on my benefit.
This is your horse, isn't it?
Aye. I saved his life, then he saved mine.
Go on.
Well, if I'd have been visiting owner's widow in Filey, I'd have been done for.
There seems to be a picture of Seth coming back in all of them today.
Little Beckindale. Front page news.
There's no place for this sort of stuff when people are grieving.
Well, it's not meant unkindly.
People are sending money care of Lynn Whiteley.
Be care of that horse Samson next. I only hope he gets put somewhere safe.
There's talk of a trust fund. Alan Turner fancies himself as a trustee.
Taxi couldn't get through. Roads were jam-packed.
Well, they'll be blocking off the roads for that government visit this afternoon.
Oh, it's sightseers with their blasted picnics. Come to watch us in our hour of misery.
Shameful.
One of them even had the gall to ask me where that little kid was buried.
Alice,
Yeah.
any news?
No, still digging.
We need to be getting back.
Somebody ought to be with Ma.
What's the point? She doesn't know us.
Jack. She might hear you.
I don't think so, Joe.
We could start a campaign. Save Seth's prostate.
I thought the idea was to get rid of it.
Well, make sure you get the best care possible. Room of your own, television.
It'd be an improvement on that chalet.
He's lost his house.
We can't have that. Have you got any kind of a war record?
Oh, that'd be good, would it?
Especially if you served abroad. Any medals?
Well, that's not for me to say. Not yet. You've heard of Official Secrets Act, ain't you?
Special forces, commando stuff.
I can't say. Not here. You never know who's listening. Remember, walls have ears.
Look, Seth, how'd you fancy a couple of nights in a hotel?
Why?
Stop people bothering you. You being in the news. You're a media star, remember?
Uh-huh.
You're a character, and that's what people want. Can you think of anybody else who might make an interesting story?
We're all ordinary here.
Life-saving doctor, publican with a heart of gold. That's the sort of thing people want over their morning tea and toast.
Alan Turner worked in a drop-in centre.
Yeah, where?
Leeds. That's where he met Shirley.
Shirley?
Yeah, she was working there too. Trying to rehabilitate herself, I suppose.
Rehabilitate herself? And she had a hard time.
Oh.
Give him a chance, will you?
You can't blame her. She must have been desperate.
What did she do?
It was a long time ago.
Drugs? Drink? She wasn't on the game, was she?
Please! Hey, what about Ryan Giggs, or what about that Eddie?
Who does he think he is?
My brother, as a matter of fact.
As a matter of fact?
Yes, so my parents tell me, and I don't think they're lying.
Yeah. Well, I think he needs a bit of a welcome then.
Hello. How's your mother?
No change.
Well, there won't be, will there? It's too early to say yet.
She looks perfectly normal.
Things are a bit touch and go at the moment. She's still in deep shock.
Well, she's breathing. Her chest goes up and down.
The machines are keeping her breathing. The tubes are keeping her fed. They're what's keeping her body going.
So what happens if you switch them off?
They can't be sure yet. Look, I'd better be getting in. Be brave.
What a way to start your new job.
It's done very well.
And Any news of Nick or Chris?
No improvement so far in either of them.
Oh, well. Let's hope for the best, eh?
Still digging, are they?
Yeah, they seem to have a few problems. Rubble's unstable.
What are you up to?
Bit of local colour, that's all.
How long it's been now? Oh, poor little Alice.
Roadblock. The roadblock's out there now.
Well, it's for the visit this afternoon. Some government minister's sticking his nose in.
Never been near the place before and probably never will again.
Yeah, well, I suppose they need to see the place. They'll be spending lots of money up here.
They just want to get the pictures in the paper, that's all.
Well, the royal visit didn't cause all this fuss.
Yeah, but they kept it quiet, didn't they? They came, talked to people and left.
Mr. Turner?
That's right.
Gavin Watson.
Yes.
I believe you've been invited to be a trustee of the official fund.
Well, I wouldn't say invited, actually.
Well, I'm sure you will be.
I do have legal representation.
Quite right, too. I also believe you employ somebody called Shirley Foster.
What?
And that she's got a rather colourful background.
Who are you? A journalist. I don't want to talk to you.
No, I've got the story. I just want to quote. Your chance to put your side of things.
Side of things? What story?
You rescued Miss Foster from a drop-in centre.
Wasn't like that at all. She was working there.
Still on the game, was she?
Now, look here.
It's okay. I'm on your side. Prostitute with a heart of gold. Go straight to the heart of our readers. And boost the trust fund no end.
I don't know what you're talking about. If I thought Miss Foster did that sort of thing, I wouldn't have her here.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. She's a respectable woman, and this is a respectable place. Now, will you please keep your insults to yourself?
How long will it be now?
Oh, they said at least another hour. They've got to be careful.
What if when they find
Oh,
her,
don't think about it. She's probably sleeping like a baby.
She is a baby. She must be so frightened.
What are you doing here?
I'm worried about Alice.
Alice has nothing to do with you anymore.
Michael.
Now he's got rid of my mother, he's footloose and fancy-free.
Don't say that. I miss her too. I want her back. God, give anything to have her back.
Look, arguing won't bring Mum back.
He'd have had a burn by now if I hadn't stopped him.
I was trying to make arrangements.
You're in the clear now. She's out of the way. You got away with it, all that cheating you did.
Are you accusing me?
No, he's upset. We're all upset. The most important thing now is Alice.
He doesn't care about Alice. He doesn't care about anybody except himself.
I do.
He doesn't care about me mother.
How dare you say that? She was my wife.
What good does this do?
She was onto you. She was onto your little trick. She wanted to keep her quiet, didn't you?
I loved her.
Liar!
Liar. I wake up. And she's not there.
You liar!
Michael, don't!
God, why did this have to happen?
What I'm really after is a grey import. They bring them over here because they got a better spec than the European model.
Take a picture of you, Luke.
Yeah, if you like. Leave it. You heard.
It's Mr. Reynolds.
Yeah, okay. We'll leave it. For now.
They're raising funds for my operation. Save Seth's prostrate.
What are they going to do that for?
Because I'll save Samson's life. I'm an human interest story. Oh, have you got that hotel fixed?
No problem.
What do you put him up an hotel for?
It's an exclusive.
You'll just have to write paper to find out.
I don't know how they can, with Alice still trapped.
Well, things like this bring out the worst in people. I heard what you said to that mouse over there.
I didn't tell him anything.
That's the point. You were ashamed of me.
I'd like to know who told him about you.
I thought you'd accepted my past, Alan. Oh, so as long as nobody else knows about it.
Well, it's none of their business.
It wouldn't do, would it, to let people know you were friends with an ex-prostitute? It'd upset your social standing, wouldn't it? I mean, not to mention scupper your chances of getting onto the disaster fund committee.
That's got nothing to do with it.
Hasn't it? Then why did you deny me?
I wouldn't put it like that. I was trying to protect you.
You were protecting yourself. I've accepted my past, Alan. It's you that hasn't. So you're gonna have to choose. What do you care about most, eh? Me or your so-called good name?
Kathy!
What's the matter?
It's Chris.
You can't see us.
Is it true about his legs, that he can't walk?
It's not certain yet. He's going to have treatment. They're sending him to a special unit in Sheffield.
Is there much they can do?
It's too soon to tell. Thanks for what you did. Moving my note and hiding my suitcase. I wouldn't have wanted him to find out. Not now.
No. At least I know you were going to come.
I was going to come. I wanted it. I want it more than anything else in this world.
This changes things, doesn't it?
Yes. Sheffield's not too far away.
You, me, and an ex-husband is one thing, but with Chris, I can't do it. How's Nick?
Okay. I still can't seem to get much sense out of him. He's still mumbling on about Archie.
At least he won't register too much about little Alice still missing.
No.
I do love you.
I love you.
I can't.
I know. Don't.
I'm sorry.
Don't say it. Just don't forget me.
Thank you. What's he done to get himself in the paper? He wasn't even here when it happened.
It's Samson and Smokey they've gone for. Reporters love an animal story.
Well, if they want a hero, it should be Frank Tate.
Jack didn't do badly either.
He's not in the walk pack. Not seen Frank, have you?
No, not today.
I've had the builders on to me about paying for the pipes we used to make the bridge on the Skipdale Road.
That doesn't seem right.
It's not right. It's typical, isn't it? What I want to see Frank about. He told me to use them. I'm hoping he can sort it out.
Hello? My phones are back on.
In progress at last.
Go and see the emergency planning officer. He'll sort it out.
If I can get near him.
After the procession, the dust cart.
What?
Reporters. They'd sell their grannies.
Have you seen Scott?
What does he set off for school now?
Well, he might have set off, but he didn't get there. That was the deputy head on the phone. They haven't seen him all day.
She will be all right, won't she?
Yeah, of course she will.
I wish I hadn't argued with Eric.
He asked for it.
It's not his fault Mum died.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure.
I don't want anyone arguing. I feel as if it's some sort of test. If we're good, Alice will be all right. And if not...
Any news?
Oh, they're doing their best.
Well, if there's anything I can do.
I've tried it all. Fingers crossed, touching wood, praying.
Praying?
Anything. Just so long as they get my baby out.
Thought I might find you here.
Excuse me. How's it going down the school?
They've got desks and books sorted. Now all we need is the children.
Uh-huh.
Half of them didn't turn up. The ones that did were very unsettled.
It's to be expected. It takes a long time to get over something like this.
Okay, we'll have you in the middle, sir. Chief Constable on the left, then you go next to Chief Constable and Lady Mayoress.
And look at that, and they point a finger at me.
Thank you. Right, thanks very much, and thank you too.
Thank you.
hope they don't mind having Peter in the photograph. I just can't bear to be apart from him.
They love it. Haven't you heard about politicians kissing babies?
Oh, he didn't...
He probably had his eye on you instead.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I better catch up with them, just in case. Check up on that little girl, too. How about I take you somewhere really nice tonight?
Why not?
On expenses, of course.
Has anybody here seen Scott?
Well, no, he's not here.
Isn't he at school? No.
He didn't go near.
He could be anywhere.
Well, do the police know?
No, they're up to their ears.
Well, then we're going to have to do something.
He's been gone all day. Or we could ring round now the phones are back on. We could use the phone here. Come on.
We'll divide the area, form search parties.
Well, do you know the right place to look?
Oh, I don't think he's hiding. I think he wants a bit of peace. Where would he normally go?
Oh, the stables, only they ain't there no more.
Right, well, let's start there, eh?
I'll kill him if they ever find him.
Samson, what are you doing here? Seth's gone and left him.
For a moment I thought he'd learned to talk.
He could do everything else.
I wouldn't be surprised. What are you doing up here?
I'm just looking after him.
You made it up here fairly quickly from school.
Well, let me out early because of the plane crash.
I see. Couldn't face it.
They kept talking about it, asking me questions. And I had to tell them about the horses.
You'll forget about them, Scott. In time. Now, why don't you come home with me?
He could have fallen asleep somewhere.
Did he have his coat on? It's the middle of winter.
Look!
All's well that ends well, eh?
Well, have you thought about what I said?
Yes, I have.
And?
I don't care about your past. And I don't care who knows it.
Ever dare do that again?
Never mind, he's safe again now, isn't he?
So, Samson?
It's Alice! They've reached Alice! They've reached Alice. They've reached her.
It's her!
Is she all right?